Right into WDSU first warning weather. Well, we're going to track the last of some showers first, but we're dropping humidity for some. It feels a little bit better. Then we're heating up. We're going to talk about tropical connections and possible heavy rain. So let's show you radar right now. While the last of storms are fading over the south shore, some redevelopment as you head out to the bayous, marshes near Grand Isle, southern Lafourche Parish. That's just about it. We're going to get down to that mark and really show you that we don't have a whole lot here going on with this particular forecast. Just you go way down south and you see those fading showers near Cutoff, south of Golden Meadow and near Grand Isle, and as you head towards around Port Fourchon. That's the last remaining storm that we've got there. Right into our particular forecast, and just got a lot to talk about, so we're going to jump right into things here. As we zoom out a little farther here for you, we're going to see what we've got in the bigger picture, which is the tropics, where we're tracking a little area of low pressure in the eastern Gulf, and that has potential maybe to come out to the southeastern or to the far western Atlantic off the southeastern United States. But this tropical wave as well is something I want to identify and might be a player in the next week. So first up, the National Hurricane Center has identified that spot as possibly becoming something tropical over the next couple of days as it moves through the Florida Peninsula and comes into the far western Atlantic off the southeastern U.S. It has no impact on us whatsoever. It is dropping a ton of rain in Miami. But that tropical wave I identified that was in Central America right here could join up with some energy in Central America, could put off another wave of energy where the center actually stays Bay of Campeche, goes west. But this could put quite the storm activity by Father's Day afternoon, evening, and then through next week, Monday into Tuesday. This is one of our best forecasts out of the U.S., but compare that to a forecast out of Europe, which is a very similar track, keeps again the center of the energy, Bay of Campeche, maybe some possible development way west. Again, we should not see actual tropical activity here in New Orleans. It's about getting outer bands or waves of precipitation. The forecast out of Europe is a little different, has much of that heavier rain farther south and west. So you see there's already differences showing up in this forecast. Now, the steering flow comes courtesy of that high pressure, the bubble of heat over the southwestern U.S. Slides just north of us could allow that heavy rain to move north of us, but the big takeaways here is that the favorable development from that system will be the warm water temperatures, but there is some wind shear, dry air that system would have to contend with. So right now, it's a heavy rain outlook, not a tropical system outlook, and we've got a long ways to go between now and then. In the next couple of days, though, hardly many weather features in place. It's about starting to heat up, but not getting all that humid just yet. 60s North Shore tomorrow morning, 75 to 80 South Shore. Just like today, south of I-10, we got a chance of storms tomorrow. So again, Grand Isle, Galliano, Cutoff, Houma, maybe Thibodaux. You got the better chance of storms tomorrow, about a 40% chance. High at 92, but we still have that drier air. Dew points in the 60s in the North Shore and around 70 here. Thursday's very similar. Slight chance of storms along the coast. Lower the rain chances is about 30% chance, but look at those temperatures going up to about 94. Humidity isn't back just that yet. We've kind of dropped it in the meantime. But we know Friday into Saturday is really going to be hot. Then we got to track that storm potential and all that rain. Right now, the Weather Prediction Center says several inches of rain could be happening if that forecast from the United States plays out next week. So right now it's about to heat up as we're going to get to the mid-90s by the weekend, maybe flirting with heat advisories, and then watch it for the heavy rain potential next week.